Hey, what's up everyone? In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Zoom Structure 23. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now, if this is your first time around here, I want you to smash that ping button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community and check out the description. There's loads of cool things down there, people, including a link to where you can get these, the Nike Zoom Structure 23. Now, this sort of mild stability shoe is brand new out from Nike. Is it any good? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. So let's get stuck in. Right guys, so here we go, we've got the Zoom Structure 23, and firstly a big shout out to you guys and thanks very much. I really do appreciate when you comment and ask me to review certain shoes, and this is one of the shoes you've been asking for, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, especially you taking the time to write in the comments and more importantly recommend shoes that I try, so thank you very much. So this Structure 23 is a mild stability shoe, I would say, from Nike. It's very interesting on the Nike website for this shoe. It makes no mention of the fact of this is a stability shoe in any shape or form, which I think is interesting in itself. It's a massive sort of reworking versus the Structure 22, which I've not owned and never tried, but it is a complete change in a complete new direction. The other interesting thing, if you go on the Nike website, it doesn't tell us what type of foam this is, so it's not like a React or a Zoom or Zoom X or anything like that. It just says foam. I'll come on to how it feels in a second once we've done the stats and features. So this is 105 pounds here in the UK. The shoe's weighing over 10 ounces, 10.2 ounces. You've got a Zoom Air unit in the forefoot, which is offering responsive cushioning. You've got perforations at the forefoot and midfoot, which help ventilation, which supports also the upper. You've got a woven heel, which delivers a secure fit to keep your foot in place. What else have we got? The shoe has an offset or a drop of 7.6 millimeters, so that's 13 at the front and a 20.6 at the back. You've got a mixture of synthetic rubber, synthetic leather and textile materials in the upper. What else? Oh, Nike have taken data from hundreds of runners, which has helped inform the crash pad placement at the heel, which is helping provide extra cushioning for those heel to toe transitions. Okay, right. So where do we start? Well, like, as I said just a second ago, you've got about 1 million perforations in there. So even though it's quite a thick feeling upper, it gives you plenty of breathability. You've got a nice amount of cushioning around here. It feels very much like a Pegasus around here, but it's a lot more stable feeling than a Pegasus around the heel area. The tongue has got a noticeable more thickness to it than the Pegasus. What else have we got? So lacing's fine, decent lockdown. I wasn't too keen about the eyelet there. That was a pain in the bum to do, the runner's knot. The outsole is great. I should have, by the way, apologies, I've not had time to clean these up. I really like to clean the shoes up before I review them, so apologies, I've not had time to do that today. But it's got a great outsole on it, plenty of grip on there, which is fine. And I think even for the winter, there's even more grip on there. Down the sides, you've got some reflective elements on it, which is cool. What else? So the foam. Okay, so firstly, we've got the Zoom pod in here, right? So you're getting a decent amount of kick off of it. It's not like a Pegasus where they've tuned it up or anything like that, but you've got a Air Zoom unit in the front. Now this foam around here, it is a softer feeling foam than some of the Nike foams out there, but it's not, you don't get that energy return like you get from a Zoom X. But I felt a nice soft cushioned ride out there. It wasn't like a React that was giving you then a bit of a kick from it, but it just, yeah, it was a really nice sort of ride actually. Something I wasn't expecting, and for it being quite a relatively heavy shoe, I was able to sort of kick on with it. It felt great out there. What they've done in terms of the stability side, they've really built up this sort of medial side. Can you see that versus the lateral side? So they've really stuck a big slab up here, and what they're trying to do is stop you from collapsing in by creating this sort of foam barrier around the inside of the shoe. Can you see that? Hopefully you can, versus the outside. And that's basically where they're trying to create the stability. They've not got any medial post in here or anything like that. This is still the same foam. They put these sort of structure to it to make it a little bit more firmer here, but it's still the same foam. But they've just built it up on the inside, and that's where you can see where the weight is, where they put this sort of extra foam along here. In terms of quality, I've been actually pleasantly surprised. Now, I've hammered Nike of recent, or lately, sorry, about the quality of their shoes, and actually this shoe has come without it looking like it's been glued together by a 5-year-old. This actually seems to be a little bit better than some of the shoes of late, although there's still the odd hint of it being thrown together by a 5-year-old. But okay, it's definitely an improvement over the other shoes that are out there currently from Nike. But yeah, so that's the kind of idea. They're trying to stop you collapsing in by bulking you up with a load of foam around here, almost creating like a rail around here to sort of stop you drifting in, which for me is perfect when I'm fatigue pronating. I did feel like when I was running that my foot was sort of a bit more like this. Maybe that's just me and my brain. I felt like I was coming down like this. I was probably actually more like that, but it just felt like I was more like that because I think that was doing the job that it was meant to do. Overall, I really enjoy running in these shoes actually. It kind of reminded me of like a Pegasus 33 in terms of the feel from the midsole and the Zoom Zoom unit actually. It took me back a little bit. The overall fit is nice. It's nice and wide. It doesn't pinch in like a 37. It's not. It feels like more like a Nike Miler in terms of the fit of the shoe, which is better. I'm a UK 9.5, and I'm a UK 9.5 in these. And I've had no issues in terms of sizing. So again, that's a big positive over the Nike Pegasus 37. So overall, I've been really impressed with the shoe. As I say, it's not advertised as a stability shoe. Is it better than a New Balance Prism? No, I don't think it is. I think the New Balance Prism is an awesome mild stability shoe. It's got a medial post in it, and you've got the fuel cell, and it's just a much more up-tempo, racier shoe, which is lighter. But I think if you're a big fan of Nike and you're looking for a little bit of support and stability from a running shoe, then I would definitely check it out. I think the Structure 23 is a decent upgrade on what they've had before. Yes, it's not the lightest thing in the world. Yes, it's probably, you know, not the most breathable shoe out there, but it's going to do you a great job, in particularly over the winter months. So have a look, guys. The Nike Zoom Structure 23.